What's up, guys? My name is Emagen303. I'm going to be running Terminator any percent for you guys on Super Nintendo. But before we start, I need everybody in chat, everybody in home, to type out Sarah in the chat. And I need you to copy and paste that, because we're going to use that a little bit later in the game for a really fun co-experience. So I'm going to do a hard reset. And then, unfortunately, we can't speed up the start process. It's got to load all its stuff, and then we'll get started. We'll get going. So Sarah, copy paste. You guys ready? I think you guys got it, right? Oh, come on, game. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. So this first level is not overly complicated. We're going to get one power up, and we're going to be trying to survive one specific section of this map. It's just really tight. There's a lot of stuff going on, and really easy to die. And we're coming up to it right now. I'm going to focus a little bit. There's a double jump that we can do in there sometimes that saves us a health. We jumped through a couple bullets there to save more health. Take a nice little safety duck. I'm gonna try to jump and dodge there. So we dodged a Terminator and a bullet, which is great, which means we have more than enough health to get through this section. Here is our first power up. I call them the angry Pac-Man sounds, because it's just not a good sound. A lot of people kind of compare it to Contra. And luckily for us, we just hit the perfect RNG in here where we don't take any more damage to the rest of that level. Here's going to be our first mini-boss of the game. There's two different ways this boss appears, and it really depends on how fast you run the first level. It can either be a fast spawn or a slow spawn, and sometimes, depending on how many hits you get on these little planes, will determine where this last section of plane thing spawns. And we actually got a really good pattern there, and we killed them super quick. So that's great for us. Back to spraying and praying. Lots of T1000s, and I like to call them techno roaches, because I don't know of anything else. Any other name to call them? They almost look like a caterpillar, but they're angry. So techno roaches as it is. We're going to grab a health right here. Jump twice, miss the bullets, jump over the techno roaches. Unfortunately, we got to take some damage there. Good old mini boss 2. What's nice about this mini boss is you don't really have to try. I usually like to brew a cup of tea during that fight, because it's so simple. You just jump and float. There's nothing to it, and if you do it right, you'll win every time. And like normal, we are just spraying through the rest of these T1000s. 2 of them drop. You can run over them, you can walk through them, you can jump over them, doesn't really matter. What I didn't mention is that this game only has 5 lives, and it is a pain. And this level specifically is what majority of people will game over on. It is the longest level, it is the hardest level, and when you die, you restart from the very beginning. One of the hardest things about this specific level is these ladder jumps, because it is super easy to miss them. And on top of that, if you fall too much, you die also. So you have to be very careful on what distances you fall and everything else. We're gonna grab this health, because we got low. Push through the rest. We're going to drop here twice, like that. Come down the ladder, jump across here, float to get the distance, jump again. This level has these helicopter fights that freeze you in location, and ideally your goal is a one cycle, except for one specific helicopter fight. That one's a one cycle. If you don't get in one cycle, unfortunately, you either were just off or too slow. Right here we have 3 really tight platform jumps. I wouldn't say they're pixel perfect, but they're fairly close, and they will drastically slow you down in this run. Kill that one guy, jump up the ladder, double jump, and it's possible to not have to duck there and take the bullet, but it's very rare. It's a very rare thing. Here will be the first helicopter that we will not get a single cycle on. There's just not enough room to do it. Single cycle that helicopter. Hopefully single cycle that helicopter. Wonderful. We're gonna go for one more. We're gonna risk it. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we're good. As you notice, maybe, I saved this health. And it's just for this reason. It's almost impossible to get through this whole section without taking any damage, but you can get pretty close. Here's going to be boss fight number 3, and fortunately for us, it's super simple. And that was level 2. Here is level 3. I call this the paparazzi level. As you can see, we're taking pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's in a insane rage as we're blocking him from coming down the road, spamming our camera shots, and he just wants to pass us. Luckily for us, this is a non-RNG'd stage, so this pattern is identical every single time you play it. So unless you completely foul it up, you will always do that same pattern. Okay, everybody ready in chat? Paste in your Sarahs. Every time we open a door, we're going to scream Sarah, or you're going to type Sarah in or paste it, whatever, okay? There's about 400 doors. We're trying to find Sarah O'Connor, and you can hear him just belting Sarah every time we open a door. There you go. Keep spamming, guys. We're gonna kill one more dude here. Open the door. Sarah! Run through this next section. Jump top. Grab the ammo. Beautiful. The little gap jumps are really, really tough. You have to almost time them perfectly. If not, you'll fall. I have a tendency to do that every now and then, so hopefully we'll get every single one of them this level, but I cannot guarantee it. So we're going to definitely take a hit here. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. This one. I know what you're thinking. There was a health there, dummy. Why didn't you pick it up? I mean, we could, but sometimes you just have to hold out for the next health pack that's right below us. Jump up top here. We're going to grab this vest. We made it through the gap. We're going to do a little bit of a pacifist run here. We're going to skip all these guys. I hope you guys are still spamming Sarah. Flood the chat with the Sarahs. Let me see, we grabbed some health there. There's the Terminator himself. Bounce. Kill the one guy there. Grab the ammo. Jump up top. I hope you guys didn't spam that one. Suckers. We're going to hold off on that door. I'm gonna open up this door. Oh, you bet you thought it was health, right? Nope. Definitely not. We're holding off. We're still holding off. Because this last door is a health. We got really low on health, didn't we, guys? It's okay. It's okay. I missed a ladder jump. I'm gonna grab the health there. Gonna make the gap. I made the gap there. Perfect. Pacifist part 2. We're not gonna kill anybody here because it's not necessary. I will grab the health for fun, though. And unfortunately, in this run, you have to open every door to find Sarah in the last door. And there she is. And this is a great time to read donations if you have any.
Wonderful. During ESA Together, the first 800 subs to ESA will be matched by a $2.50 donation from our sponsor HyperX. Let's smash that goal and work our way to another emote slot that you can all use. In the bottom left of your screen, you can see the current sub points that work towards those matched subs. So we are currently at 374. So why don't we try to make it like 400 during this night? Maybe with some gifted subs, because you can also gift subs to other people or randomly to the community. That way you can also support ESA.
That's right. So this is the last level. This is the first time we use the A button in the entire game. And I can't think of a better way of really hurting the Terminator, like using a pipe or a wrench. I don't really know what the design process was there. It looks like a wrench. I always say it's a pipe. We need to get him down to 1 health, which we did. And basically, the whole rest of this level, we just hang out. We do like really funny jumps, the stutter jumps. We try to race the Terminator, like 3, 2, 1, go. Fun activities. We have all the room for all the activities. And times when we come up here shortly, we're going to be sticking a nice piece of dynamite into the T-1000. And I hope you're ready for it. Here we go. The alley-oop. Bam. Time. That is Terminator. 90% for the Super Nintendo. I don't know if I can say any words, but thank you for having me on this ESA Together. I really appreciate it. I want to give a special shout out to everybody behind the scenes and all the hard work you guys do. Everybody in chat that comes and hangs out with us and supports out all of us in general. And a real special thanks to my wife and all the other hospital staff that are working effortlessly through this crazy time for us. So thank you to all of them and all you guys. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to coming out to ESA overseas one of these times. So yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you, Emagen. Next up, we will have Castlevania by Comrade Control. But before that, we will have a very short intermission.